Hey everyone, it's Mark, and we are going to be launching this article club in a couple weeks. And so I think it's a great time to talk a little bit more about what kind of article club that we want. And so I'm going to be sharing three of my ideas, and I'm hoping that you will also share your thoughts too. Feel free to introduce yourself in the comments and tell us all sort of what you would like from all of us in order to make your article club experience a productive one. So here I go. Here are three of my thoughts. The first one is that I do want Article Club to be a place where we talk about the articles. Now, that seems like it's common sense, but I know of a lot of places that seemingly are about reading that actually are not. And so we don't have to quote the text at all times, and we don't have to be all serious, but I do want this to be a place where the text is centered. And after all, we're doing only one article a month. And so it's an opportunity to read closely, to annotate optionally, to reread. It's a great opportunity, I think, to go a little bit more deeply in our reading. So that's the first one. The second offering that I have is I really want Article Club to be a non-performative space. We don't need to be anybody that we're not. We don't have to be all serious or performative. We don't have to be smart. This is not a grad school seminar. This is not an English class. We don't have to have the right answers. This is not a place where we have to say things or appear to be woke, whatever that means. And we don't have to advocate. We don't have to say that we're right in a particular way or in a political way, and we don't have to champion a specific cause. This is a place just for us to sort of be who we are in our present. And so I hope that we don't feel like we have to perform in any way. So that's the second offering. The third thing is that I do invite us, though, to look for connection. And this might be a little harder given that this is an online space, that we're dealing mostly with strangers. But it's also a great opportunity to connect with new, thoughtful people. I mean, we're all signing up to be part of an article club. And so I think that there's an intention to connect with new people. And so I really hope that we are open to listening to each other, to asking questions of each other, to learning from each other, pushing each other, and also to respond to each other. I think sometimes it's hard, especially with adults who don't know each other. What happens, in my experience sometimes, is that folks sort of talk in parallel spaces. And so I do want to encourage us to sort of listen and to connect and build off of each other as much as possible. And we're going to have to practice this. And so I think that that's totally fine as well. So overall, those are my three thoughts. There's probably more that I'll come up with, but I wanted to share those with you now. And again, I want to invite you in the comments to say hello and to share what you think. We have a couple more weeks to go. I'm really happy that you're here. Have a great week.